Everyone wants to be blessed. Everyone desires success, happiness, and fulfillment. It's why the self-help industry is booming. Books, courses, and seminars all promise a better life. You've probably heard of titles like How to Win Friends and Influence People, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, or Think and Grow Rich. Even in Christian circles, authors and preachers promise blessing through personal growth. Books like Your Best Life Now and The Purpose-Driven Life have sold millions of copies. With so many voices speaking on blessing, how do we know which one to listen to? Well, there's only one voice that matters, God's voice, written in His Word. In Proverbs, God makes it clear. He desires to bless His children, and He's not secretive about how He does it either. He lays out clear principles for blessing in His Word. And here are 3 major ways God blesses people according to Proverbs. Number 1, God blesses those who find wisdom. Proverbs 3:13 says, "How blessed is the man who finds wisdom, and the man who obtains discernment." Wisdom is different than knowledge. The world offers knowledge, and knowledge in abundance, but wisdom comes from God, and we must be diligent to seek it. Barrick Gold, one of the world's largest gold mining companies, spends millions of dollars on heavy machinery for mining operations. A single ultra-class haul truck, the trucks that carry loads from one place to another, costs $5 to $6 million each. A fully equipped gold processing plant costs $100 million or more. Barrick Gold spends this kind of money on their tools because they understand the immense value of gold. Well, Proverbs says that wisdom is far more valuable than gold, silver, and pearls. So the question is, are you willing to do whatever it takes to get wisdom from God? Proverbs 9:10 tells us how to obtain it. It says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom." This is where we start. True wisdom is fearing God, understanding His Word, and applying it to our lives. True wisdom is living God's way. That means making choices based on His truth, not just on our feelings or worldly advice. True wisdom starts with obedience to God. Number 2, God blesses those who embrace generosity. Proverbs 11:24 says, "There is one who scatters and yet increases all the more, and there is one who holds back what is rightly due and yet results only in want." The world tells us to hold on tightly to what we have. Increase your wealth, protect it, and don't let it go. But God's economy works differently. He says that the more we give, the more we receive. Not necessarily in temporary money, but in the richness of life, in lasting righteousness, and in eternal joy. In the context of giving, 2 Corinthians 5:8 says, "And God is able to make every grace abound to you, so that in everything, at every time, having every sufficiency, you may have an abundance for every good deed." Just as a farmer scatters seed to reap a harvest, generosity leads to increase. Jesus Himself said, "It is more blessed to give than to receive." Do you want to be blessed by God? Then hold on to this world loosely. Give cheerfully. What holds you back from generosity? Is it fear? Selfishness? A lack of faith that God will provide? When we trust God enough to give freely, we place ourselves in a position to be blessed by Him. Number 3, God blesses those who live righteously. Proverbs 3:33 says, "The curse of Yahweh is on the house of the wicked one, but He blesses the abode of the righteous." Living righteously isn't about being perfect. It's about doing the right thing, making choices that honor Him in our work, in our relationships, and in our day-to-day lives. Proverbs 10:7 says, "The remembrance of the righteous is blessed, but the name of the wicked will rot." Our righteousness doesn't just affect us. It impacts future generations. A life lived for God leaves a legacy that outlasts us. So how do you want to be remembered? When you die and your children write your eulogy, what do you want it to say? Will they have anything to say? Will they struggle with what to write, or will they easily recount your righteous living and be blessed by it? So there you have it. Proverbs teaches us 3 ways to be blessed. Number 1, God blesses those who find wisdom. Number 2, God blesses those who embrace generosity. And number 3, God blesses those who live righteously. Will you choose to be blessed by God?